Hello, class. My name is Liam Matthews, and I'm going to be presenting my project for redesign for the fall 2025 Design Fundamentals class. So just the current agenda of what I'm going to be going over in this slideshow is it's going to go in the overview, the before and after PDF design, the before and after printed design, the AI generated design, my concluding thoughts, and a thank you at the very end. So this slideshow is going to be pretty quick because this project turnover was pretty quick. As far as the overview goes, we were tasked with redesigning one of our projects we worked on this semester and just basically like taking a new iteration on it. So I took the album cover that we just did and I decided to kind of redo it because I had like another idea from the first time we worked on it that I really wanted to do. It was actually in one of my sketches was the Tool album cover with the TV in it. It kind of looks all staticky and it kind of like just fits like with the Tool like vibe. Tool is very like looking at yourself, looking at the society and just trying to like figure yourself out as well as your surroundings. And that's just kind of like what Tool is. And so I kind of made the TV because in Vicarious the very first line of the song is eyes on the TV. And so that's kind of the theme I went with the song. And for my actual labels up here is I wanted to like keep the Tool aesthetic of just having them be more swirly. So for side A, I had this swirl effect, and for side B, I had this swirl effect. Both of them turned out really good in my opinion, and it helped me learn like a new skill when designing them. As far as the actual album itself goes, instead of using the 12-inch like I did for the first time we did this project, I instead changed it to the 7-inch, which is quite smaller. And you might be able to see it in the photos, but it'd be kind of hard because I didn't put them side by side. But it is much smaller in person. So here's my before and after PDF design. Like I just showed, the right side is the one I redid. The left side was my original. So this was The Reason by Hoopstank, and this was the 10,000 Days album by Tool. Tool was my favorite band, and so I really wanted to do this album, and I think it turned out really well. I still like The Reason by Hoopstank, but I think this one turned out even better. Here is my before and after with my print design. So you can see on the left over here, looks pretty big. Like I said, it's hard to tell just how much bigger it is compared to this one. But over here, it's significantly smaller at 7 inches. In the printer I use also printed out much smaller. But it still looks really good in person. The quality and the graphics on it turned out really well. It's just since it's much smaller, the spine is kind of hard to see. Now, for my AI generated design, I was actually able to get a really good design with ChatGPT this time, as it still kept my core idea of having the TV with like something kind of inside the TV instead of it having more TVs inside. It has an eye this time, and I think it turned out really good as far as like getting the AI to make something because I've had some difficulty in the past with trying to get it to make kind of what I wanted. My concluding thoughts, the timeline for this project, like I said, was really short, and so I had to work on it pretty quickly. We had pretty much the time from when we got back from Thanksgiving break all the way till when it was due today on the 9th. My school, I developed the ability to understand how to use the pen tool because before I didn't really know how to. And so in my actual um, design for like the tool and the 10,000 days, I took an image off of Google and I traced over it with the pen tool. And so you can't really tell right here, but it looks exactly like the logo does because I traced over it with the pen tool. And then my fun new design, I developed like I said, I tried out something new with making a design and then I just kind of like looked online on how to like enhance it and I found this idea and I think it's really cool and I'm going to put it in more projects that I do. And thank you.